Hi guys and gals, it's John
And Emily
from AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia. We got a complex one for you today, so we're going to take this slow so we can get through it ourselves, and hopefully you'll follow along. First up, we got this coming in tomorrow, Friday. Chappell Roan, amazing record, deluxe edition. Check this out. This is my copy, but look at this beautiful gatefold here. And look at what is inside this sleeve, which is amazing. You get little pieces of star glitter that are inside the gatefold jacket.
You can't really see that.
Yeah, you can kind of see. You guys can see that, right? See the little stars? There you go. Look at the one over my forehead. There it is. Very nice. But what an amazing record. Check it out. This is the deluxe limited edition, so you might want to get on that. It's a little bit pricier, but all the packaging and embossed stuff really makes it cool. We're not putting that online, so you need to message us on Facebook if you want to pick that up here locally. It's going to be a good week to be a Southern Virginian because we have a few other things like that today too.
Like this.
Like that.
Sabrina
Finally.
Carpenter, emails I can't send. Yeah, we've been waiting for this one
Forever.
for a minute.
And that's on bone white vinyl.
Yes.
So super cool. Same thing. Message us. We'll set that aside for you. Those we have now, you can pick them up tonight if you're seeing that on Thursday. Also, next up, go ahead.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ta-da!
Rhino, Sounds of Summer. There's all kinds of goodness coming out in the next, what, month?
Yeah, really the next month.
Like
most of this is set up on the site.
Yep. There's a few that aren't.
We'll get on that, hopefully this weekend.
Yep.
But it's an amazing list of stuff. Most of it's on colored vinyl, or it's so cool that it doesn't matter what color it's on. There's a lot of that.
Just pause.
And yeah, incredible. And while supplies last, you all get this Sounds of Summer air freshener. What does summer smell like? A palm tree?
Yeah.
I think so. I haven't cracked one open yet.
Pineapple and coconut.
We'll have to see. All right, next up, brand new releases, Imagine Dragons, Loom. This is their 6th studio album. It features 9 brand new tracks, including the hit single Eyes Closed. This is an indie exclusive translucent curacao with alternate cover, and it comes with a poster, which is right here. Very nice, very nice.
Next we have
Switch that around.
Johnny Cash, songwriter. 11 newly found, previously unreleased self-penned songs recorded in 1993. This indie retail exclusive is pressed on black and white and includes a Cash sticker. We also have this on shiny CD, and it comes with a poster.
A really nice hardstock bonus poster. Again, poster only for in-store pickup here in Virginia. Otherwise, we'd fold it, and it would be messed up, and you wouldn't want it anyway. But you can order the record, and we'll get that to you as well. Next up, this is another one that is not on the site because it's so rare. We'll tell you why. You can message us here. We'll set it aside for you if you can pick it up before Sunday here in beautiful Virginia Beach. Camila Cabello, C, XOXO. Rising to prominence as a member of the pop girl group Fifth Harmony, she began to establish herself as a solo artist with the release of her collaborative singles. Her 4th album features Lil Nas X and Playboi Carti. This is signed on pink vinyl. These are super limited. We only have, I think, 3 of them that are left to pre-order. So message us right away if you want it. Again, no shipping, just in-store pickup. Bonus poster as well. We'll reorder the blue version after we sell out of this, which I'm sure is going to be instantaneous. So we'll do that on Sunday. All right.
And then next up we have Fragile.
Fragile.
This super deluxe edition is the definitive version of the influential prog rock group's 4th album that launched them to new heights when it was originally released in 1971 with hits like Roundabout, Long Distance, and Runaround. This album version includes 4 CDs, 1 LP, both newly remastered, and a Blu-ray disc, as well as rare and unreleased recordings.
So we got that. I got the deluxe Rhino treatment.
A poster, and a pin.
And a pin with that. We only have 1 poster, so future ones you'll still get the pin, but not the poster. So, all right. Dun, dun, dun. Lupe Fiasco, Samurai, on his 9th studio release. The Chicago rapper retreats inward to give fans one of his most personal albums in his deep catalog. Smooth yet cerebral, brimming with ideas. This is on indie exclusive olive green, and we got 1 poster for that, and 1 we're gonna put up. Bum, bum, bum.
Next up
Here,
we have...
I'll show this off while you're doing that. Again, it's a little more complex today, but it's cool.
Mastodon, Leviathan. Rolling Stone called this one of the 100 greatest metal records of all time. This special edition celebrates its 20th anniversary and comes pressed on custom green and white color merge with splatter housed in a tip-on jacket.
Each one is different, which makes it really cool and really special just for you. You can own a limited edition.
Yeah.
Next up, Loser Edition, super limited, washed out. Notes from a Quiet Life. The new album by the chillwave shoegaze pioneer is filled with the lush sunbake electronic pop that has won over legions of fans, me included, since 2009. This Loser Edition is a first pressing on Honeydew Melon. It's got a bougie die-cut jacket. Like you know with the Losers, when they're gone, then you can only get the regular, so get this now. Love these guys, or this guy.
Next is Turnover, Myself in the Way remixes. The Virginia Beach band teamed up with a team of collaborators to release new reimagined versions of their infectious and trippy album on limited clear, also in a die-cut sleeve with a shiny sleeve on the inside.
Next up, we got Neil Young with That Crazy Horse, Early Days, a collection of rare and unreleased studio recordings consisting of 10 songs, 9 of which are previously unreleased on vinyl. They were all recorded in 1969 with a Crazy Horse lineup of Danny Whitten, Ralph Molina, Billy Talbot, and Jack Nietzsche, the same lineup that played on the classic Live at the Fillmore East album. Really cool.
We also have the CD.
Also shiny CD.
Next, we have Kehlani, Crash. Her 4th album features guest appearances from Jill Scott, Young Miko, and Oma Lay. Pressed on Blue Jay, it includes the singles After Hours and Next to You.
All right. Next up, we got Omar Apollo, God Said No. The highly anticipated second album from the Grammy-nominated artist, which is his own interpretation of the phrase, whatever will be, will be. It embodies Omar's tongue-in-cheek, humorous outlook on the suffering that comes from surrendering and accepting whatever is thrown at you by life, a relationship or a lover. This is a limited edition pressing on gold vinyl.
Next is Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats. This 4th studio album reckons with a lifetime of pain and trauma and transforms it into a stirring and soul-bearing rumination on love, loss, hope, and resolve. Indie exclusive, iridescent green, 180-gram LP with die-cut O-card.
Can, live in Aston, 1977. A live album from the experimental German group that offers a whole new lens to view a unique band with seemingly inexhaustible energy for a live performance. It's also the first release in a live series to include bassist Roscoe G., who joined the band the same year the album was recorded.
Next we have Animal Collective, Merriweather Post Pavilion. The now classic and highly influential album from the Baltimore indie band gets a beautiful 15th anniversary reissue. It was Pitchfork's #1 album of 2009, who called it a diamond-cut reflection of the era's eccentricities, seemingly impossible to replicate. Pressed on a double LP on translucent green and blue with reflective foil mirror board, gatefold jacket, and it comes with a download card.
The only reason why we failed with that word was we had a long conversation about it, just pronouncing it in different crazy ways. So
And then I forgot how to actually
it
pronounce
rewired our brain by
I still
doing
don't
that.
even think I did it right.
Bussifer, D is for Dubby, the second album of remixes from James Maynard Keenan's side project, referred to as his creative subconscious, features dub mixes on songs from the debut album, reworked by the Welsh sound designer and film composer Lustmord. Limited edition, pressed to gold vinyl.
Young Fresh Fellows, the fabulous sounds of the Pacific Northwest, the 40th anniversary reissue of the Seattle alt-rock group's classic debut, remixed from original 8-track tapes. It became a fan favorite of anyone who came upon it, including early proponents like Paul Westerberg, Ira Robbins, NRBQ, Rolling Stones, and Peter Buck. This is a limited pressing on turquoise blue.
Next up, we got the John Wright Trio, Southside Soul, the pianist's 1960 debut album, originally released on the Prestige label and recorded at Van Gelder Studios. Along with Wright, it features Wendell Robert on bass and Walter McCants on drums. Original Jazz Classic Series press at 180 gram and RTI, cut from the original master tapes by Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio and presented in a tip-on jacket.
Next up is Local Natives, But I'll Wait For You. Their 6th studio album is the expansion of their last project, Time Will Wait For No One. It serves as an obligatory reminder of the transient nature of the time and necessity of prioritizing tenderness among the noise in the exclusive iridescent white blue.
Yay, tenderness. Johnny Hodges, Blues Plenty, perhaps the most important soloist and sideman in Duke Ellington's orchestra for nearly 50 years. The self-taught player made many solo forays during his long career, including this 1958 session showcasing the great alto saxophonist backed by an all-star group. Hodges.
Next is Joe Hisaishi in Vienna, Symphony No. 2, Viola Saga. The Japanese composer, musical director, and conductor and pianist is known for over 100 film scores and many solo albums. This features Symphony No. 2 captured live at the Musikverein with the Wiener Symphoniker and Viola Saga featuring soloist Antoine Tamistet.
I love that we didn't even need to mention that those were Studio Ghibli films, but now let's mention it. But anyway, New Wave of the 80s collected a collection of artists that defined the sound of a decade. XTC, yes, I love XTC. Tears for Fears, The Human League, The Cure, and more. This is on 180G with insert, limited edition with one moss green and one turquoise LP.
Next is Evergrey, Theories of Emptiness. The new album from the Swedish progressive metal band marks one of the most dynamic records the band has ever crafted throughout their impressive 30-plus year career.
The Felice Brothers, Valley of Abandoned Songs, a 13-song collection from the American folk rock country rock band, consists of recordings that were captured live in an 1870s church. They were recently signed to Connor Oberst's new label, and this is on indie exclusive Burgundy. Connor's got a new record coming out too.
Next up is Specials, more Specials. One of the defining bands of the late 70s, early 80s, they combined Jamaican ska and rocksteady mixed with the energy of punk and launching a whole new ska revival. This reissue includes the singles Stereotypes and International Jet Set.
Enthusiastic thumbs up for that record. Round Robin Monopoly, Alpha, originally released in 1974, this funk soul extravaganza returns to vinyl for the first time in 50 years, evoking the feeling of a car chase scene in a mid-70s action movie. It lives right at the intersection of top-notch musicianship and immaculate vibes. This Jazz Dispensary top shelf reissue was cut from the original analog tapes by...
Me!
Come on, Emily, she's getting into the business because Kevin Gray is exhausted, so Emily's going to step in.
Hey.
But Kevin did do that one. Emily's doing all the new ones.
I'd be happy. Next is Liana Flores, Flower of the Soul. The English-Brazilian singer-songwriter and internet phenoms Verve debut is an intoxicating blend of stylistic influences from classic jazz, 60s Brazilian pop, and British folk.
All right, this next one, most of the ones we just showed you are available online. You can go to afkbooksandrecords.com. This one we did not put online because it has a tiny crease up here, and we don't want to disappoint you. We hate it when you yell at us when you ship something that's damaged, even though we disclose it and you don't read it. So we're not going to take that risk. So, but you've been warned. There's a tiny little crease that won't bother you at all, local people. So sometimes local people get the crease stuff, sometimes they get the bougie stuff you can't get anywhere else. So there you go. Serenity, original soundtrack. The soundtrack to the 2005 space western film written and directed by none other than Joss Whedon, which is a direct continuation of his beloved television series Firefly. For the first time on vinyl, this deluxe edition has 40 minutes of unreleased music. That's a lot of unreleased music, pressed on translucent blue vinyl. Serenity.
Next, James Brown at Studio 54,
Hey!
New York City. For the first time on vinyl, this includes most of the Godfather of Soul's blockbuster hits. This collector's edition is pressed on translucent red and includes a printed inner sleeve. You can see right down there.
Nice. Next up, 94 East, Prince, Minneapolis Genius. The legendary 75-78 studio recordings features Prince on all of the tracks. This has been out of print and unavailable until right now. The second bonus LP has never been released on vinyl. This deluxe package holds one purple and one blue LP in printed inner sleeves. Miss you, Prince.
Next up, Lee Perry presents The Mighty Upsetters, Heart of the Dragon. From the innovator of dub music, this has been out of print and unavailable until now. Pressed on translucent yellow, this collector's edition includes a printed inner sleeve. Look how cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Next up, Lee Greenwood, American Patriot, available on vinyl for the first time, comprised of his most popular songs gathered together in a single collection. All audio has been remastered, includes songs like America the Beautiful, The Star-Spangled Banner, and his signature hit God Bless the USA, which celebrates its 40th anniversary this year. This LP is pressed on limited red, white, and blue splatter vinyl just in time for the 4th of July. In the debate tonight.
Ooh.
too soon.
Next is Chase Beckham, Bad For Me, the debut album from the American Idol winner from California that features his first #1 song on the Billboard Country Airplay chart, 23. Beckham says that his goal is that his music gets to one person who needs to hear one of these songs to feel better or get them through whatever they're going through.
Oh my God! It's Amel and the Sniffers. You should not be doing that. Facts. The Melbourne Punks return with their first new music in 3 years. You should not be doing that sees hints of the Stones and a whiff of Detroit garage grit. But Amy's distinct vocals and the group's charm is at the heart of this new muscular groove. An exclusive 7-inch vinyl single with B-side Facts. We had to block that, but she kind of explains legally what's going on in the back, that it's not actually what you see on the front. So hopefully they can't haul us all off for this photo if you look at the back. But the only way to tell is for you to buy it, which would be really cool. So there you go. You can do the legal analysis yourself. Anyway, that's what we got for you. We hope to see you guys this weekend. We just bought an amazing collection of used stuff.
Again.
That's, again, modern, super rare color represses. So we've just been passing out the bills. So hopefully we'll get that filmed for you so you can check it out tonight. Massive book restock. All the more moss.
Moss.
So much moss. So much stuff coming back in. What else did we get? We bought a bunch of Virginia history books this afternoon. We got a good stack of those, some interesting stuff. Local history books, Virginia Beach history, Princess Anne County stuff. So yeah, come on in and see us. Check out what we got. We're looking forward to seeing you. Bye guys.
Bye.